so let's hop into American Resident. I'll actually click on the icon and it takes me directly to the company page. Now, if this customer was on hold, we would have a big red bar across the screen, and based on your permissions, you either cannot do any activity or you can perform limited activities. So with typically, when it comes to credit hold, you also want the details of the invoice and all the credit hold information. So we do have the Invoices tab. It tells us for American Resident everything that's overdue, everything payment's been promised, and here we actually have a payment dispute. So we can drill down into some of these overdue invoices. There's a big one. You can send the email, send a letter, record any activity, a lot of things you can do regarding invoices. So it all depends on what the process is. American Business wants to order 200 hot tubs, but it turns out they're on hold. I can come in, see what exactly has been, what's been noted, what's been communicated. I also have the tracking. It's an administrator got involved here. But again, on an invoice-by-invoice basis, I can see exactly why they're on hold. So sometimes, too, it's important to track this type of communication because maybe we just spoke yesterday, the check's in the mail, and then they've gone in to place their 200 hot tub order. Well, we didn't take them off hold because we haven't received a check, and that's our process. If it's a customer we've been doing business with for 10 years, and when they say the check's in the mail, it literally is in the mail, again, based on your permissions and what you're allowed to do, we can move forward that way. So that's all set up on an individual team or user basis. And again, having all that information in one area, we know the back office, it's quite frustrating when you've got the sales reps constantly emailing and calling saying, hey, take my customer off hold. And then on the sales side in the front office too, it's also quite frustrating when the back office won't take your customer off hold. You're trying to place that order and you've been through all the details. So just that little bit of breakdown in communication that sometimes happens by having disparate systems. And again, you might be doing pen and paper, collection methods that way. The sales reps in the field, and you actually hardly meet face-to-face. So by keeping everything in one spot, that back office and front office can really streamline that process. Also, everyone's exposed to what's happening. On American Resident here, this is our customer, we have this communications tab. So in our demo system, it's not too many pieces of information, but anything that's happened with American Resident, whether it's a phone call, a meeting, emails, again, but building on that Outlook integration, letters that go out, everything is tracked here. And I can see, again, I'm logged in as Susan. We've got Brian talking over there, Dave. Everyone in my organization is talking to everyone over at American Resident. So even though we're trying to place this sale for this 200 hot tub order, I can also see that maybe someone on the collections team, they've been speaking with their AP departments about the issues that are happening there. So you really do get this holistic view of the customer regardless of which department we're working in.